Blockchain, grow, NFTs, AI, stack your skills, change your life. Welcome to the future where chains create the way. Adrian and Danny, we're leading every day. Breaking the system, we flipping the script. Stacking our skills, now we never will quit. Web3 warriors, AI minds, NFT dreams, breaking through all the lies. Talking about freedom, building the base. Giving the power back, we setting the pace. Chain breakers, setting you free. Spin that wheel, build your legacy. Chain breakers, stack and believe, changing the world, one dream, one seed. Projects we love, trends on the rise, interviews fire, stars in their eyes, giveaways rolling, spin for the win. Support and stack and let the change begin. And Web3 is the movement, not just a trend. Freedom's the mission, till the very end. Generations rising, it's bigger than gold. We're breaking the chains, we're claiming the soul. Chain breakers, setting you free. Spin that wheel, build your legacy. Chain breakers, stack and believe, changing the world, one dream, one seed. Beyond this life, beyond this fight, we're lighting the dark, we're claiming the night. Blockchain, AI, and dreams collide. Chain breakers rise, we're alive, alive. We were born from the chaos where the memes collide. Soldiers of the digital age, we ride or die. Webby warriors, stacking skills every day. NFTs on our shields, we fight in our own way. From broke to wealthy, we rise as one. Skill stackers in the shadows till the battle's won. Kings and queens lead the charge, thrones forged from code. Commanders, knights and soldiers, the legend unfolds. Rise, mean militia, claim your destiny. We fight to never be broke, we forge prosperity. On the throne, queens at their side. Stack your skills, change your fate, let the world know our pride. We hack the algorithm, break the chains of doubt. Social streams flooded with our memes, never a blackout. Marketing tactics from the frontline grind. Leverage and strategy, leave the broke days behind. From the struggle to the summit, we paved our own way. Skill stackers on a mission, no more broke days. Brand butler in our hands, AI leads the charge. From Web3 to the world, our influence is large. Rise, mean militia, claim your destiny. We fight to never be broke, we forge prosperity. Kings on the throne, queens at their side. Stack your skills, change your fate, let the world know our pride. Together we thrive, no soldier left behind. From the dark nights to bright futures we realign. Weekly wins, staking claims, the wheel spins again. 1,000 memes strong, we'll fight till the end. Rise, mean militia, claim your destiny. We fight to never be broke, we forge prosperity. Kings on the throne, queens at their side. Stack your skills, change your fate, let the world know our pride. Mean militia, skill stackers, rise and take your place. Never broke again, warriors of web win space. Victory belongs to those who fight with heart and fire. With our memes, with our skills, we'll always rise higher. From broke to wealthy, we rise together. Skill stackers unite. I was just a kid with nothing, lost and broke on empty streets, but I found a fire.
my skills. All claimed my seat. What's going on, fam?
Here we go.
There we go. Happy freaking Friday. It's Freedom Friday today. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Freedom Friday. You know,
That's
I
right.
do feel a little bit free today.
I do too.
I mean, I'm still wearing my, underwear.
Yeah.
It's not like total freedom, but like I feel free today.
Well, I got a confession.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
I'm not wearing socks. I'm not wearing socks. I was on dad duty this morning. I'll just be real with you guys. Wifey had to go to her farmer's market and do her thing, so I was stuck on dad duty dropping Sunny off for school, and it's a Friday. It's also the day, like basically the day before her birthday weekend.
I know.
Her birthday's on Sunday, so I had to bring all of her snacks and brush her hair and do all this fun stuff that you get to do as a dad. And so I was scrambling, and then I hit every single red light on the way to drop her off for school. Left early and every red light.
Isn't that just how it works?
That's just how it works. So I got here 5 minutes before. Normally I have about 15 to 30 minutes to send you guys everything from the wheel yesterday, but I didn't get to. So I'll have to do that today. We'll just add whatever we got yesterday to today. Nobody won the 5K.
We should leave it on the wheel, bro.
We're going to leave it on the wheel.
Let's keep
We're
it
gonna,
going.
We're going to keep that 5K on the wheel for you guys, so that'll be fun. Let's go here and see real quick. All right, so make sure we got good audio there. There we go. That'll help. Let's see who's in the chat. Oh, we got all kinds of great people in the chat. Look at this. We got Mr. Abundant. Hey, you're here. Canuza. We got, I like that name for some reason. Ed Block. Resolute, my guy. We got OG Gamer Gangster. We got Lee. We got Sam. I think Sam sent me a message a couple days ago. I got to get back to Sam. I have we'll talk about this in a minute. But we got Dawn, Queen E, Mr. Alazawi in the house. It's game time.
Hey,
it's
hit the
time.
beats, DJ.
I know, we need the DJ on the beat. We got Sleepy Squirrel, of course. Audio was better before. He said, oh, okay, let's bring it back up. There we go. Let's bring it back up.
Good looking.
Thanks,
Lee.
Thanks, Lee. The cavalry is on the way. Text green game over. Sounds a bit echoey right now. Oh, man, let me check and see what we got going on here. Okay, USB condenser. I wonder if I could just switch to the computer, if the computer would be better. We'll see here. Should be good now. Let's see here. I don't want to go too high with it. There we go. All right, well, hopefully that sounds better. How about you?
I don't know. I mean, how do I sound?
Give us a thumbs up if you can hear us okay. All right, so getting to it. We got a lot to cover. I've got like 70 messages from people that want to claim their rewards for V1. I will get to you all, I promise. But today's going to be a fun episode. He's got something special for you guys planned today, so make sure you hang for that.
Yeah, I do.
And if you haven't already, get with the freaking program and share out the stream, share out the space in your group chats, your Telegrams, your Discords, I know there's
your Facebooks, your Twits, oh man, I said that wrong. Your MySpaces.
Your MySpace, yes, exactly. Your Friendster profiles.
Oh yeah, those too. Yeah. Hey, you know what? Even posted on a telephone pole, say missing in action.
That's right.
Boysel. Where is this guy?
Chain breakers. Let's go.
Yeah. Put it on your dog's leash.
Yes.
Because you don't want to break that chain.
We might have to just make some chain breakers keychains.
That would be kind of cool.
I did get a 3D printer.
Well, I mean, I'm sure you're going to try. Actually, we should ask Sunny to do that.
Oh, yeah. We're going to make some little Me Militia keychains that will have like the king, the queen, the commander. Yeah, I've already been looking into it. I was watching tutorial videos this morning.
Oh, this is so cool. I would love to be able to send people that buy a Me Militia something like that they physical could. Yeah, something physical to hold. Yeah.
I think everybody, I have a keychain. Where's mine? Oh, look at this. This is what we got from the sushi restaurant that we went to. It's got some redhead with big old anime boobs on there. Just how it goes. But yeah, keychains are awesome. I think it would be cool to make some Me Militia keychains along with all kinds of other stuff, an actual chess set. But that being said, let's go ahead and get into the show.
Let's do it.
Welcome to the Chain Breakers, where we don't play by their rules, and we sure as hell don't ask for permission. This is the show for the rebels, the builders, and the warriors of Web3. And we're tearing down the old systems, one skill, one project, and one blockchain at a time. And we're building a new economy that's powered by freedom, AI, NFTs, and Stacker. Every day we're bringing you the real talk, the projects that are worth betting on, the people who are actually making moves, and the plays that we believe will set you and your future free. Giveaways, we got them. Skills, we're stacking them. And chains, we're breaking them. This is the new frontier, and this is the Chain Breakers. Now let's get to work.
Ready to get to work?
I'm ready, man.
We're ready.
I'm always ready,
We're
especially for the show. This is like a newer thing for me,
It is.
being consistent doing this. But I'll tell you guys, every single day, I love it even more. In fact, I wake up, I brush my teeth listening to, today I listened to Blessed Boy, right? And all the people that were in his space got me all going, got me all excited. I didn't participate today just because I had so much going on, but I was listening. I had it in my head, which got me prepared for what we were going to do.
We're such a dynamic duo.
I don't know. What do you guys think? Give us a thumbs up or some
what do you
kind
guys
of,
think?
give us the emoji that you believe we are.
There you go. Said challenge. Ooh, challenge coins. That sounds freaking awesome.
What's a challenge coin?
A challenge coin is a coin that they give out in the military. It really, I think that's where it was coined. And I had them when I was in the clampers, but you could put really cool. It's like an actual coin. It looks like a coin, but they're big. They're usually about that big around, and you have a design on both sides. You can do a different design on each side, or you can do one design. I've designed hundreds of them now for E-Clampus Vitus and a bunch of stuff over the years. But challenge coins are really neat, and they just they're heavy. They're like they're real metal.
Oh,
they're dope.
wow.
You can put any full color design you want on them.
That sounds even cooler than keychains, to be honest with you.
I think people would like that if we made a meme militia. So let me show you challenge.
Yeah, and they can be collectible.
Challengecoins.com, I think is the name. Yeah, look at all about challenge coins. Check these out. I'm going to share this with you guys. This is super dope. Watch this. So we could make these. I think this would be fun to make. Custom coins made easy. So look, you can turn them into keychains, necklaces, all kinds of stuff. People made them from 9/11, commemorative stuff. So these guys make dog tags, but challenge coins are really neat. See, step one, you send your idea. The step two, they make a custom design, or we can send our own design. Let's see, they're big military. That's where
makes sense.
Military, law enforcement, stuff like that. But there's little cases for them, and then they make like actual big cases where you can line them all up and like a really cool challenge.
I really like this idea. Who was that? Who was that
that did that? That was
who
smart.
said that? I gotta send you some soul. I mean, send me your soul.
That's right. Send me your soul.
Your soul.
Send me your soul.
Darth Vader.
Man. All right, so let's see here. Right here, we're gonna go do a quick market update. Skill Stacker is currently sitting at 2.75 million. It's been a brutal market, you guys. This is not about us. I just really want to make sure you guys are aware of this. Is not something that we're doing wrong or we're losing momentum. This is purely the market.
Yep.
Last night, I woke up in the middle of the night. I was like, oh, is it time to wake up? And my phone was off because I've been shutting my phone off at night.
That's so smart.
Well, because the frequencies, literally, this is what's been happening. But when my phone is on and it's next to the bed, even 2-3 feet away, in the middle of the night, I'll be thinking that I have my phone in front of my face, and I'll literally see the chart. And I'm like, and it'll send me into a panic. And next thing you know, I'm like, oh, and I'm like trying to figure out what I got to do. So what I've done now is I just turn it off so that electrical signal connection, whatever this has,
whatever is happening,
is done. So I wake up and I'm like, oh, it must be like 5 in the morning. That's like my normal time to wake up. I woke up, I felt rested, I felt great. I'm like, awesome. Let me turn my phone on.
Yeah,
a big mistake. Turn my phone on, and I'm like, it turns on. I'm like, it's freaking 1:30 in the morning.
Oh wow! But you felt rested.
I felt rested. I felt good. I was like, I can't be awake at freaking 1:30 in the morning.
No,
I went to bed at like 11 o'clock.
It's only 2.5 hours.
Yeah, I'm like, this ain't gonna work. So I went back to sleep, turned my phone back off, went back to sleep, and then I woke up again. I think at like 6. So it was nice.
You know what? You're getting a lot more rest after AI marketing world, which is much deserved and well needed.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's been nice to start to sleep again.
Yeah.
So I'm getting my peace back. I'm getting my power back, but I can't wait till we're back up here, you guys, in this range. We're back to that 4.7 million. We'll get there. We're going to get there, and we're going to get to the 10 million. Totally. I have zero doubts about that. We're playing the long game here. We're not trying to sprint. We're doing a marathon here, and we're going to all this that I see here from here to here is opportunities for you guys.
Yeah,
that's all
exactly.
this is.
Well, and think about this. You stack some stacker during this time, you lock it in. In the next month or 3 months or 6 months, when you go look at it, it's going to be so much higher.
Oh, it's going to be so much
because higher. The market will have recovered. We can do nothing and just have the market recover, and we're going to be over 5 million.
Oh yeah, easily. So we're building all this back. Plus, like I said many times, I've got more people I'm talking to every single day. I'm literally calling people, investors, people every single day, and we're working on some big stuff on the back end. So it's just a matter of time, right? We just have to keep going. we've gotten this far together. Let's just keep rolling. I mean,
On that note, what I'm seeing is the community. Our community is really starting to gel in a bigger way than I've understood was possible before.
that's true.
Doing these spaces, having the whole community chat group, right? Those of you in the top 100, I see you guys messaging each other. I see you posting your memes in there, and your posts have other people share them and connect. And you know what? If you go look at your analytics, if those of you that are blue check mark, if you go look at your premium and then your analytics, you probably will see in the last month your numbers have risen and continually rise, right? This is what is about. These are some of the skills we're trying to teach you to stack, right? Those of you, Jose, I still didn't get your Solana address message to me so I could hook you up with enough USDC to get your blue check mark. Please do that if you're listening. Also, Zilla 5440, your idea with the challenge coins. Great idea.
Jesus.
Message me your soul because I'm gonna hook you up too.
Send me your soul.
Send me your soul.
Message me your soul. All right, let's go look at the total market of what's happening here. Let me grab a couple things. I got some good updates I'm going to share with you after we do the market update, but check this out. Oh, man, it just keeps getting worse. Keeps getting worse. There's so much fear. You know what fear means?
Opportunity.
That's opportunity.
But it is blood in the water.
Blood in the water.
And the sharks are swimming, dude. They're hungry. They're eating.
They're hungry.
They're eating.
They're buying up everything that you guys are dropping.
They are.
Everything that gets dropped is they're just picking it right up. They're like, thank you. I got that for freaking free. I mean, anything under 10 million with Stacker, as far as I'm concerned, is freaking free, dude.
Yeah, I know. You've been saying that. It's still not free in my head. I mean, you got to pay something for it.
You got to pay for it, but at the same time, when you 10x, 20x, 100x this thing,
you'll look back, you'll be like, that was basically free.
That was basically free.
Yeah. I get where you're going.
That's crazy. So you can see, and we'll talk about this, but Bitcoin's down to 107, down 10%. ETH's down to 38. Keeps dropping.
Is this in the last week when you're saying
the last 7 days?
Oh, okay, yeah.
They're down 6.56%. Tether's, pegged, literally. BNB is 1,000, so it's down almost $200, 11%. XRP's down 15.5%, down to 230.
Man, XRP has a huge group of people that follow that. It's crazy to see it go down like that.
That's right. We are the XRP of Solana, as far as I'm concerned with our token. They have a very strong army. They have their own militia. It's kind of what inspired a lot of what I've done today. But look at that. I mean, if you look at the all-time here, this is where I got into XRP, right here in this range. Right here in this range. It was like 2017. I don't remember what month I was at. I was right here at like the 15-cent mark. And then I watched this thing go all the way up. I held my friend Lance. He had bought $100,000 worth of it and rode it all the way up and then sold when it was like at 350 or something like that.
No way.
Yep.
And then bought back?
And then bought back. So now he's one of our investors in Stacker. He's actually one of our bigger investors in Stacker. And so now look at where we're at. Look at this huge spike after the case settled and all the stuff. We have this huge spike. Yeah. So we're still way up. And this is still early. We're going to look back on this in 10 years from now.
There you go.
Like, remember that tiny little blip? It's going to look like this right here. It's going to look like that. So just big perspective, taking a step back and look at it for what it really is. Yeah. Solana's at 183, 12.81%. But I want to show you guys something here because this was last night. This was crazy to me. Let's go to one day. This was last night in the middle of the night. 174.95.
I think that's where I got liquidated on my perpetual.
God, 174. Like, I cannot believe that Solana came back to 174. That just blows my mind. When we had that little huge crash, that seemed like a little error and I didn't think that was going to be anything. I was like, oh, that was a little flash, a little quick opportunity. I did not think we would be coming back to where we are today. I really didn't.
Me either.
But now we're all the way back up to 183, which is great. But let's zoom out again, just like everything else. I mean, look, dude.
Yeah.
My friend Nate McKelvey told me, go grab some Solana. Go grab some Solana. I think it was right around here. Yeah, it was right around here. I got my first Solana for $15 a pop.
Man, I wish there was those days again.
Dude, I'd love to have those days again. So think about how we think about that.
Yeah.
You guys will be thinking that same way here with Stacker. Man, I wish there was those days again.
I know. In fact, I think that almost every day when I used to buy and it was at, under 100K market cap.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like $1 a day was 25,000 stacker. Well, now like with that 25,000 stacker, $1 a day, I'm able to support you guys to go start your own spaces, right?
Straight
For
up,
a
dude.
week.
That's
Like,
it.
and it's good money. That's like $50.
That's right.
You know?
You reminded me of something I got to talk about. Thank you for doing that.
You're
So,
welcome.
99 cents on USDC. Tron's at 31, down 6.25. But look at Doge, dude. Last night I looked at Doge and I was like, oh, 21
crushed.
Yeah, it's getting 21.5% in 7 days. Doge is getting crushed. And so is Cardano, to be honest. Cardano's down to 62 cents, down 19%
Wow.
in 7 days. That's a 20% opportunity for you guys right there.
When I'm looking at this chart on the right-hand side of the 7 days, they almost all look exactly the same.
They all do.
It's like, it's the market, guys. It's the market.
It's definitely the market. Let's come over here to Bird Eye. As you guys have been learning more about Bird Eye as we go deeper and deeper each day. You can see trending coins here: Wrap BTC, Bot, Pump, Switch, Lion now. I had this weird moment last night. I was like, you know what? I kind of got me excited about coins and meme coins and stuff in the beginning was understanding how like the right-hand side of coins that had migrated and kind of watching them and then being able to settle the filters and know kind of which ones had a higher chance versus lower chance of getting rugged. So last night I was just chilling. And I see this one. It says Charlie Kirk something. It was a Charlie Kirk coin that somebody had launched.
Yeah. And
it was at 180,000. And I was like, that's a pretty low market cap. But I saw it rise. It was like 190. And I was like, oh, so I logged into my wallet. I bought $7 worth. Right.
Okay. Yeah.
I watched this thing go from 180,000 to 470.
Whoa.
As I was like, okay, that's plenty. I had like $12, $15.
Yeah, but you almost double your money.
Literally, I go to hit the thing, and as soon as I hit it, boom, the thing hits the floor, and I was like, damn it! Literally went to $1,000. Literally, as I was going to hit the button, I'm like,
you couldn't do it fast enough.
Couldn't do it fast enough because it was the whole experience from buying at 180 to going to 400 was less than 90 seconds.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so it was like I was like, oh okay, all right, and I just went to go sell. I was like, I'll make quick $4 or $5 real quick.
I wish it was like some kind of agent or something that
like
could,
an autonomous agent.
That could. Yeah, I mean that would be kind of cool if something like that somebody should build that.
Somebody should build that.
That'd be really cool if that was built. The only thing is like you're kind of capitalizing on the rug pulls.
That's kind of true.
It's kind of the only thing.
Right?
I'd rather
if you do it. You got to name it Dorky Horses. That's my only condition.
That would be a good name for it.
Dorky Horses would be a really
that
good
would
name.
be a good name.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd much rather capitalize on building something that is stacking skills, having other
Real
people,
liquidity.
all around the world
For sure.
building their stuff so that they can be prepared for this AI world, this tech world that we're having, where robots are coming and all this, and they could still compete and survive and win.
That's very true. That's very smart. Very true. If we go over to Solana, you can see here pretty much everything is down, including Rect. Rect got wrecked. It's down 15%. Soon's down. PopCap's down. MDLX is down. Hint's down. Bat's down. So they were up yesterday and now they're down. Jito's up and Camino Finance is up. So that's very interesting. Kind of see what's going on here. You guys should go check out Bird Eye on your own time. A lot of really interesting things happening on Bird Eye. I would explore it, learn it. You learn how to use it. This is a very good tool. Maybe we'll do a training on it.
You know what? I want to do a lot more trainings, Adrian.
That'd be fun to do a training on that.
I don't really know Bird Eye, but like if you teach me, then I will be able to do it and help teach others, right? And that's what I'm kind of understanding. Like what you've been putting out and throwing down is like, you're like, hey, Anthony, come on, watch. Let me show you how to do this. And then sometimes it really takes me banging my head against the wall. And then I figure it out. And then I start doing it. But then other people start doing it. And next thing you know, hey, look at us.
That's right.
We're rolling.
That's kind of my superpowers. I find something that I'm really interested in, I'm curious about, that I see as an opportunity. I can spot trends and patterns and opportunities faster than most people can. And let me make sure that you guys can see us all right first too. Okay, yeah. I can tend to, some of that was blocked out. I can tend to spot trends and opportunities a lot faster than most people can. And once I spot those opportunities, then I go learn it and I become a master at it very quickly. I just have that ability to learn something and really understand the fundamentals and then translate that into simple terms for you guys so that you guys can understand it.
Yeah. And then I could really dumb it down because like I'm not as smart as him.
Oh,
there you go.
Don't let him tell you that.
Yeah.
All right. So if you look here, I want to show you guys something. I spent some time this morning going through and organizing a bunch of stuff. This is my Google Drive. for the Brand Hacker program. And this is all of the content. I don't know if you've ever seen this, but this is all of the content I created for that Brand Hacker program.
Holy crap. I mean, I have a Brand Hacker folder on mine, but it's like much smaller than that. But it's still fairly overwhelming.
Yep.
Because there's so much stuff.
There's so much stuff. Well, what's funny about this is if I come in here and I look for where's it at? Let me find it. It's going to be a Google Doc.
Good luck.
Let me show you here. Detail. Yeah, exactly. Good luck. I'm going to show you guys this. This will be really cool. Mastering. Where's the resources? I should just type in resources. Let me do that. Resources. There we go. Brand Hacker Master Resources. Let me share this tab.
This was the document I used the most out of
is,
all of them.
This is like the master document, right? But if you thought that was a lot of documents, that doesn't even include any of these. I made a GPT, a worksheet, a tool, literally for every single week of the training.
Yeah.
Every single thing here. So there's another, let's see how many there are here. There's another 43 on top of all those other documents.
Yeah. Well, there was like 3 or 4 tools every week that we got to learn going through it. And then after we did the training, there was homework related to it. So we got to go through and figure things out, right?
That's right.
Which is what, had me on the shirt.
That's right.
Not just the shirt. I got like this cool certification badge.
All of it.
You get the website. Now when I talk to people, it's like I'm coming from a place of like authority.
That's right.
Which is a huge thing, especially in the branding and marketing world, to have someone like yourself who's a branding expert standing behind you with this program and say, oh no, I've completed this, which means, look, I might not be Adrian, but leveling up
you're better than 95 to 98% of the public.
There you go.
Which that's where you get paid top dollars. You might not be able to charge $2,500 for a session, but maybe you could charge $1,000, $1,500.
And that's what I'm learning.
That's it.
Yeah, that's what I'm learning.
So if you look at the Skill Stacker community, we have this course over here that's in here, course dashboard, where we have 107 students in here. 107 students that people want to take this Brand Hacker certification. I actually moved it from draft to private by accident, so that's why it shows all these students. But we were coming in here, and Chris and I are starting to build out this entire thing so this can be self-paced. If you were to have access to this, which most of you guys, other than him, do not have, you can see here the training recordings. These are all the recordings for all 12 weeks of the Brand Hacker program.
Yeah.
And then there's all kinds of resources and partner updates, chats, live chat, and everything. Well, this will be done here in the next few weeks. Like our goal is the next 30 days.
Yeah.
We're talking about to have this whole thing completely built out. And we have Steve, who's joining us, Scott Bischoff, who's joining us.
Oh, Scott.
And we have Stacker Mark, who's joining us.
What?
So Stacker Mark is now going to be part of the Brand Hacker program as well.
Oh, that's so cool.
If you didn't know that, Stacker Mark, we're bringing you in. And what you need to do in order to be part of this, let me share this tab, is this is the funnel that I built. It's a webinar funnel that I created myself, literally from scratch. go.adrianboysel.com/brand-hacker. If you go to this page, you'll be able to run through. This is where we're going to be advertising people and running them through this funnel right here. As they go through this funnel, it's going to bring them into the webinar, which is then going to make them the offer that I'm going to make to you. You have 2 options. You can pay in crypto or you can pay in regular fiat currency. If you pay in crypto, it's $5,000 with a stacker. If you do it in USD or USDC or Solana, it'll be $3,000. But if you're doing it in stacker, it's a little bit more, just because there's some things that have to be paid, hard costs that have to be paid out of that. But we can also break it into payments for you. So if you don't have all 5,000, we can break it into 3 chunks for you, which is great. And then once we brought everybody through, I have now officially set up a wallet address. So I have this calendar. If I go to TidyCal real quick, let me show you guys this. I go to view all, come down to the bottom. It's going to be somewhere right here. I got a lot of different sessions. A Brand Hacker certification program right here. If I can click on this link and open it up, share this tab. So what I sent this off to Scott and a few people yesterday already, including Steven, to book their time with me for us to go through the program and onboard you. You get to book your time in here. Once you book your time, you can see right here, it says, to get started, you will need to send $3,000 to USD, Stacker, or Sol to the following wallet address, brandhacker.sol.
Oh, wow.
So I got us an SNS Solana name server domain, brandhacker.sol. You can send it there. I'll probably end up getting one for like ETH and even for Bitcoin, getting a wallet address for those as well. But if you have that Solana, if you have that Stacker, if you have that USDC, and you want to be part of the Brand Hacker program, this is a really great opportunity.
Yeah, what I'm really looking forward with this Brand Hacker program is getting involved myself as one of the early adopters, right? When you go through and you watch you'll see me banging my head against the wall, asking questions, learning all this different stuff. Since then, I've leveled up quite a bit, right?
Oh man.
And that being said, I can't wait to bring myself as well as the other brand hackers that were there to come back and be a part of your guys' trainings, right? We plan on holding weekly meetings with you guys because you're going to be going through the process and, well, you're going to be doing it on your own pace. But guess what? You still might have some questions that you need to have real life people like myself be a part of it with you to help you go through this journey, right? And that's what I'm committed to. That's what we want. We want success here. We don't want you to pay this and not finish or not do anything with it. If you're going to be a part of this program, we want you to be committed to the program, but also know we're committed to showing up for you to help you get through it.
Exactly right. Nailed it.
Yeah.
If we look at CoinMarketCap, I was kind of moving my screens around there. But if we look at CoinMarketCap and what's happening there, let me make that a little bit. Let me flip this.
Wow.
Make that a little bit bigger there. You can kind of see what's going on with the market right now. We're at 3.6 trillion now.
It's dropping still.
It's still dropping.
It's still
28 on fear and greed. So it's moving more. And now we're moving way closer. We're at 27 now. So I think altcoin season might be over right now.
How does that even work? So it's like, it's over. And then in 2 weeks, it can be back.
It can be back.
Oh, okay.
So it moves in stages. Money flows into Bitcoin.
Okay.
And once it flows into Bitcoin, it goes into things like ETH and those big, what they call it, large cap coins.
Oh yeah.
And then once it's flown into the large cap coins, those large cap coins, they get a lot more liquidity, and that goes into the small cap coins,
like
stuff like us, right?
Okay. And so when it moves towards Bitcoin season instead of altcoin season, it's pulling from those small coins, the other, and into large caps, and then into Bitcoin.
That's it.
Okay. Yeah. I got it.
See,
stacking these skills, learning lessons.
Right.
Here we go. Every day. That's what it's about.
That's what it's about. That's literally what it's about. So it's really great to see we're continuing to move up. Let's go here and close out this. So I'm just going to show you guys something here. Last thing, opportunity here for meme militia for you. We're at 1.67 right now, which is literally half off of what we were just a month ago. Massive deal, massive opportunity. We have 125 owners with only 555 in the supply.
Wow.
So that's a really good ratio, 22.5%, 312 in volume. And there was a private party deal that happened over the counter last night in our roundtable chat. So if you're trying to get one of these, and go look at who owns them, right? You can go look at the holders. If you go to Tensor, you guys may not know this, but if you go to Tensor, I never go to Tensor anymore, like literally never.
Well, I've never heard of it. So,
you never even heard of it?
Educate me, learning more every day.
You go to Tensor, meme militia's there,
okay,
which is great. But you can actually go over here and hit holders, and you can see who owns what. So this wallet right here, DXPST, has 62. This wallet here, CKSNA, has 52.
What?
This one, 4Max, which is our main rewards wallet.
That's our stacker rewards.
That's
yeah,
43,
I know that one.
Right? AG63N has 41. This one has 30. So, I mean, and then you go down, and you can start to see how quickly that goes 3, 2, 3, right? And there's a total of how many holders does it have? 140 holders that we have. That's what it says.
Wow.
So Magic Eden isn't reporting it right, but it says 140 right here.
And this is like even leveled up from Magic Eden about where the holders are.
Oh,
this is okay. This is called Tensor.
Tensor.trade. Yeah, it's another marketplace just like Magic Eden. A lot of people like it more than Magic Eden.
Wait, so you could sell on
buy
here?
And sell. You can sell your meme militia on Tensor instead.
What are they listed for here?
Okay, so here's another thing. It's so great you brought this up. There are opportunities. Sometimes people will list them here, and they won't show up on Magic Eden immediately.
Okay.
So you might see like 52 listed here, and then you go over to Magic Eden, and it says like 49 or 50, right? So sometimes it doesn't.
Sometimes it's not the same.
It's not the same. So you can find opportunities. That happened with me in another project that I was a part of. I was able to find a couple deals that were listed, and I was like, "Oh, that one's not over on the other side."
Yeah. So that big wallet there, I believe I know who that is, and what I know about his strategy is that he will put offers in, have it sit there. So if somebody like decides to just hit the button and sell it,
that's right.
He earns at a very low cost for buying it, right?
That's right.
And that's how he's accrued so many. The one issue with doing this that I have an issue with, because I don't have big bags, right?
Yep.
Is to be able to lock up that Solana that's sitting there waiting, because it's sitting there. You ain't doing anything with it except it's sitting there just in case somebody goes, oh, I'm ready to sell to an offer. Yeah, that's the thing that's tough.
It's a very smart opportunity. So one thing I'm going to add, and then we'll go. I know you got your stuff you want to share. Is I'm hiring, like personally hiring. I'm looking for a rock star that has virtual assistant, VA, personal assistant experience. Somebody that can come in and be my go-to person that I'm talking with literally all day long, handling my messages, handling my emails, handling my conversations.
Maybe I should be hiring someone like that too.
So here's the catch. You will be getting paid in Stacker. It will be a full-time job. I'm not looking for somebody part-time. I have a full-time amount. I have two of me's. I could probably get two VAs and do full-time for both of them, and they would still be buried. Mm-hmm. So that's just kind of puts it into perspective of how much I'm bombarded on so many platforms, from WhatsApp to Voxer to Facebook to Instagram to X. I mean, it's just insane. So I need somebody to come in and help me. I'm looking for that VA. If you are interested in that, you need to send me your resume. If you don't have a resume, now is your time to build one, and send it to my email, a@brandbutler.ai. See if I can put this in the chat.
That's a good idea.
a@brandbutler.ai. You're going to send that to me there. I'm going to show it in the stream here. a@brandbutler.ai. You're going to email me your resume, and then I want you to write an email to me and tell me why you think you're the best person for this. I don't want just the resume. I want you to tell me why you think you're the best person for this. And tell me, I want to do something here. You need to include in there, I'm all in the email. If you do not put I'm all in the email, I am going to delete your email and I will not even open your resume. So that is the instructions.
Oh.
If you can't follow basic instructions like that, if I don't get I'm all in the content of the email itself, I'm just going to hit delete. I'm not going to even look at it.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's explicit instructions.
Very specific. Yeah. And I'll put a post out about it as well for you guys. But if you guys are looking to come join my team, join our team, and be part of what we're doing here, actually on an internal level, myself and Chris are both looking for somebody. So I'm going to be scrubbing resumes, not just for myself, but also for other people on the team, and eventually him.
Yeah, I'm going to have one too, because I could think of all these things that I'd be better focusing my time and energy doing.
That's right.
And stuff that they could do to really help me stay on that track.
That's right.
One other thing I want to bring up before we get into the next thing is this Operation Creator Uprising, right? And we do have someone that messaged me trying to get access to this, and for some reason it wasn't working proper. Me Maestro was trying to sign up. Having trouble connecting the wallet, paying with the stacker and all that. So I don't know if you've seen anything.
So Don and I talked about this yesterday. Don is kind of handling the Helio. Helio was purchased by MoonPay.
Oh, so there's
something. So all the links now have been changed and updated to where now instead of app.helio, it's like moonpay.helio.io. So we got to go out and put all new links out there. Thanks, MoonPay. And do all new links and change everything and update things. So we will make sure you get those. I will make sure you get those.
Yeah, because then I can communicate and give them to everybody else. I know there's a bunch of you out there that are wanting, that now have purchased your meme militia. And now you want to get in and start memeing to earn. I want to support you to help you do that. I also want to really start doing swarms and raids. And I want to start calling these other companies to get meme marketing contracts to have you guys do the memeing and earn additional for that as well. This training, the Operation Creator Uprising training, shows you how to do it the proper way. Shows you how to get credit for the work you're doing, so you could be just like, our prime example here, Mr. Dia, right? Who's been messaging me saying, hey, I got a bunch of people hitting me up saying they want to do this. Is it possible that they do this? And by the way, I don't really, I love Mr. Dia. You're the best, my brother.
Oh, yeah.
You're the guy that you do all this work, and then you're like, I don't really worry about how it's going to work out at the back end. Like, did I get this for this? And he goes, but in the end of the month, I get this big bag of stacker, and it always makes me feel great when I get it. Sweating these small details. And he's like, I don't do that, my brother. We're like this. And I'm like, Mr. Dia, you got the right approach. Thank you so much for helping other people come on. Be patient with them, my friend. because yeah, everybody's worried about these specifics, but the bottom line, if they're going to really do this, they're going to have an abundant mindset. They're going to be leading by serving, just like you've been doing the whole time, just like we're trying to do by doing all these giveaways, handing it out so that we could be in the place to bring in the right people that are wanting to serve first.
Mr. Diaz says, I love you all. So one thing for you to see here, Don posted this comment in the chat there. Don made this document, Skill Stacker Helio Pay links, and you can see here he already started updating them, moonpay.helio.pay, right? So you can see here, and then the Creator Uprising links. So I just shared that Google Doc with you so we can get that out.
Cool.
Get those links out to people, so that'll be a nice little cheat sheet. Thank you, Don, for doing that. I'm going to send you some Stacker just for doing that.
Yeah.
Make sure.
Boss Don.
Boss freaking Don. Don't get roasted by Don.
Did you missed our cheesecake session?
I did.
You
It's
did.
been crazy.
Yeah, we're going to have to do another one.
Yes. I can't wait to hang out with you again, Don. I loved hanging out with him. He had just had me laughing the whole time.
I really love
I don't think anybody had me laughing as much as he did.
He's a character.
He's a freaking character.
I would love to one of these days have Don come on the show.
Oh my God.
Like, it would be really cool if like I was on one side dressed as a wizard and Don was on the other side dressed as a different wizard.
Yeah.
And you're in the middle going, I don't know what to do, guys. These two people are crazy.
They're freaking hilarious, man. The way he thinks and how his brain works is just so special.
Yeah.
Okay, so what you had some stuff you wanted to share.
Yeah. Okay, so I've been thinking over the last couple of days, I'm getting really excited about these spaces that you guys are starting to implement. I think we have 3 different teams that are started. Me, Maestro, I don't know if he has a partner yet, but I know he's doing spaces and he's launching it. And then we got a couple others as well. You guys are doing so great. And I'm like, how can I support you guys to keep some kind of structure that we're all on the same page? And what kind of happened for me, I was this thought process of, if we're doing chain breakers Monday through Friday, and we have a structure that we're going to go through and do chain breakers, what if the speaking points were also something that I gave to these other groups so they could start talking about it as well? And because I listen to most of them, because I'm supporting our fam, right? And they're listening to ours so they can support us, right? What if we're all on the same page? And I kind of create like an overall plan for the week. Like I structure this and go, here you go, guys. Here's your sponsorship money. Here's your plan for a couple of the different shows and what you want to talk about on your space. And then I coordinate with Adrian for our show to kind of use kind of the same approach.
The same
theme.
That's called content strategy.
Oh, is this a skill?
It's a skill that you may have learned and picked up, I think. And it's now so ingrained in your brain, you're just doing it.
I didn't even know what it was.
And he's doing very well because I saw what he was talking about. I wish I could pull it up on the screen, but he'll run you guys through this.
Yeah, so kind of what I thought about is set the standard before the spotlight, right? Where you're not just and I'm just gonna read from my GPT. I haven't like taken and done much with this, but let me just put this out there and see how it sits. Feel free to put anything in the comments to help me as well with feedback. Okay, so I'm thinking of doing a 10-minute daily sync with you guys where I will host a space, talk to you about what we're going to do for the day, right? Or the next day. It'll probably be at the end of the day.
That's nice.
So the next day when you guys host your space, you're like, okay, we have a structure, and I'll message you with whatever I come up with to have like a guideline for you to, you could literally take that and put it in GPT and build it out into an hour.
Easily.
But I just want to give you a little basis because I'm going to be doing the same thing. So a 10-minute daily sync where I could DM or do a group chat with you guys or even do a space, right? It'll be your show title or the theme for the day. What are talking points or the questions that we'll have for the community, and their attended emotional tone. Like, is this meant to inspire people? Is it meant to challenge them? Are we trying to educate, or are we trying to celebrate? Right? There's going to be one of those things, right? And then give you guys one clear through line. Whatever your topic is, tie it back to stacking skills, right? Breaking chains and leading by example, right? That's who we are.
It should really tie back to one of our 8 missions. That should be the theme as the content strategy is breaking, end poverty forever, stacking skills, like all the different things that we have as part of our mission.
This is so smart. Yeah, see, because as this is happening, I'm just like flowing, but we're going to fine tune this and we're going to need your guys' help. This is a great thing to communicate with in our top 100 chat that most of you guys are in. Right. I also want to empower you guys with ownership, right? I've kind of done that already by saying, I just want to sponsor your guys' space.
That's right.
It's your space. You guys have taken and been like, I have a space theme song now. I have a name of my space. I have different topics that you talk about. You've chosen your partners, right? And each host, each one of those spaces, I believe I'm learning that you guys have different archetypes. One of the archetypes might be, some of them very good at educating. Galaxy, man, you're so good at educating, man. You talk really about this really well. Then there's a philosopher where you challenge thinking and brings depth. That's like me, Maestro. I see him doing that a lot because his brain works like that. He wants to challenge the status quo, right? And I really like that too. And then there's the motivators, right? The fire up the energy and the momentum, right? And some of you guys do that very well as well. So then I want to create like a structure for this. So I want to be able to have like before the space, there's something that I give you to like support you so you have a guideline so we're all on the same page and an overall theme. A narrative. And then also after be able to give you some feedback, right? And what I'm thinking is, I could do this via message. I could do this, it's like you guys, you co-host and host a space. I could have you guys in a group and message you. I could even speak to you and let you know what I thought, what you could improve on and all this, because remember, guys, we're just trying to grow, stack skills, keep on learning and get better as individuals, right?
That's right. That's beautiful.
So the next thing is I want to create a seamless storyline, right? Each space should feel like an episode in an overall saga, leading directly into your show. The Chainbreaker show becomes the culmination of your guys' shows. So I don't know exactly how this works, but I've seen over the last couple days as Bless Boy and Ed Block and Galaxy and me, Maestro, have been doing their spaces, and they strategically set up to go before us, right? And essentially what I found is this is so cool that they set everybody up and then they bring them onto our show. And there's this aspect of like, we're all working the same mission.
We're all in the boat rowing in the same direction.
That's what's happening, right? And I have this dream in my head that at some point we will be able to, at any time I go on to X and I look at spaces, to have somebody doing a stacker space, right? Stacker related space, stacker giveaway space. Not that you're always talking about stacker, because one of the best spaces I went on was me, Maestro, when he talked about like
paranormal activity.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
it was so cool, right? I never thought that would relate to stacker, and it really wasn't. But man, I was intrigued. I would never have went on a paranormal activity, space. But because it was related to stacker, I was like, oh, I'm going to check this out. Now I'm interested. It's funny how that works, right?
There we go.
So then the second to last thing is build the feedback engine. I want to be able to do like a post-mission debrief kind of thing. Ask 3 questions. I could probably do this either in voice or message format. What landed the best with your audience today?
Yeah.
Right? Where did energy dip or engagement drop? This is how we're going to improve.
That's right. Paying attention to when people started leaving the room versus coming in, how long you ran your space for. Because I noticed this weird thing. It's like that 30-minute mark is when you start to get kind of full. And then it's that 1 hour mark when you hear the host of a space start to say, we're going to start winding this down.
And
you start losing people. So be careful about what you say in your spaces. They don't need to know that you're winding it down. I'm guilty of this myself.
Oh, yeah.
You just need to Just need to wind. Hey, all right, we've reached our time, guys. Thank you guys so much for being here today. Leave them with a call to action, right? These are kinds of feedback that we're going to give you.
That's it. That's
always
important.
Leave them with a call to action.
Yeah, do this next, right? And then the another thing is show them the vision. The reason people lose motivation is they don't see where they fit into the long-term narrative of everything coming together, right? So I want to communicate clearly. Chainbreakers isn't my show, isn't Adrian's show. It's our stage, right?
Stage, for sure.
The stacker spaces are proving grounds for leaders rising up.
That's right.
That's what you guys are doing, right?
That's right.
What starts you as hosting one space will evolve into you leading communities, events, and earning from your influence.
We'll probably have a private space for just stacker host spaces. Like
this is what I'm thinking. There's going to be we're going to set up a couple groups.
Those are our soldiers.
These are the ones that are rocking. These are also the ones that in my head, like whether you own a meme militia yet or not, guess what? Like this is something that will get us and Stack Rewards wanting to make sure you're a holder, because those who hold the meme militia, this is our squad.
Another way for you guys to make money.
There you go.
There you go.
And then we want to integrate the Chainbreaker code, right? Our Chainbreaker code that I kind of put in here, I don't know. We'll see what Adrian says. Show up, no excuses. Speak truth, not theory. Build energy, not ego.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, I knew you'd like that one. Lead by example, not explanation.
That's right. Actions, not words.
Actions, not words. Yeah. And then inspire others to stack skills and stay free.
That's so good.
Yeah. When the show starts, it's your time. The audience should already be vibrating from the energy your team built. Start your show by giving recognition to the pre-hosts. Just like when we got on this show, I'm talking about Blessed Boy because that was a show I was on before this.
Acknowledge other people's spaces, 100%.
Exactly, right? I made sure to go on and share those spaces because, man, they're the ones nurturing us and we're nurturing them. And this is what we're going to be doing, you guys. Take the time if you want to set up your own space to communicate with those like me, Maestro, Galaxy, Ed Block, Blessed Boy, those that are just starting to do their own, right? Because they've had learning lessons already in just a few days that they've been doing this. And then the next thing is connecting their topics to yours. You know, that's what I'm really going to focus on is getting the weekly plan together, making sure, okay, everybody's on the same page. This is what I believe the weekly plan is so that we could all kind of have the same dialogue, because a lot of these listeners that will show up to your show, Blessed Boy, will be able to attend your show, but maybe they can't attend ours because of timing, right? As we start doing this and we get very consistent, we have more shows, we'll be able to do this on a longer period of spectrum of time. And somebody that will attend the show at 3:00 in the afternoon Pacific time will not be able to attend the show at 9:00 a.m. Pacific time when we do it.
That's exactly right. Different parts of the world, different time zones. Yeah.
Yeah. The last thing is elevating the theme into our chain breakers message, right? The overall message of this is stacking your skills, being financially free, right? Creating wealth through stacking those skills and building our community. That's the same thing you guys are doing. So I just want to take this last moment to say thank you for being an early adopter, you guys that are starting to do these spaces. If the last call to action that I'd say is I do have a post that's out there for anybody else that wants to start hosting their space, right? I currently have 3 different groups. I'm trying to get 5. I want to start with 5 groups that are going to do spaces a minimum of 3 times a week for a minimum of 1 hour each time. And what you will receive is 15,000 stacker, okay? You'll receive that as an opportunity for you to, well, you could choose to put that directly in your pocket and not do any giveaways.
Right.
But what I've seen works and what's been working for these guys is they're choosing to give a portion of it away to attract others to show their space. And then they keep a portion for themselves to stack. And then when that happens, it really makes others in the community, like I've seen Jeff Oglesby show up and be like, hey, you guys are doing this. I want to donate 1,000 stacker. I'll show up as Mr. Abundant. Even though I'm sponsoring the space, hey man, when I listen and something's great, I want to bless people in your space. So I will be doing that, right? Adrian, he can't help himself. He's the kind of guy that'll show up and do that every once in a while, especially if you're holding space, because now we don't have to do it all day, every day. It's allowing us to show up and be like, man, look at how far you're coming. Let me hook you up and say thank you in that way.
Yep. You got some good comments here from Sleepy Squirrel. Jaden's in here. Amazing. Not yet says. So to kind of wrap it up, we're going to go a little bit long today just because it's Friday. And we have a lot to cover. Next thing I want to cover, aside from that, because that was really helpful and really good, is just kind of give you guys a little brain reset of where we're at in the market. I just doing some research while he was talking. Solana's down over 30% from its last all-time high last month.
Wow.
30%. So doing the math on where our current market cap is based off of where we're going without adding any more money into it, right? Without any big buys coming in, which is obviously going to happen between now and when that market cap goes just back to where it was, we'll be at a $3.7 million market cap just off of recovering back to where it was, not including any big buys that come in there. So if we get a 5, 10, 15, 20, 30,000, 50,000, $100,000 buys that are coming in, just think about what that's going to do for us. So this 10 million market cap is really not that far away. I'm not going to teach you guys about marketing, but from what I've seen, any space that has something like giveaway, etc., in the title gets at least 100 people in it. Even if only 10 of those then take it further and become part of the community over the short time, that soon adds up.
He's so right. Yeah, I'm reading your comments, Sleepy Squirrel. You're so right. I see that too. And also regarding the spaces, please remember it's Web3. 90% of the people on X are only interested in money.
That's right.
That's why 1,000 stacker coin in the, we talked about this with all the space hosts.
Right.
It's like, hey, put stacker giveaway because then they will show up, right?
Yeah. So let's talk about this and then we'll go. I don't know if we're going to have time. We'll see if we have enough time to do the wheel too. We'll have to maybe spin them offline, but for sure we're going to send you guys out the wheel for yesterday, and if the worst case scenario, we'll spin them for you today. Someone will win that 5K. I know they will. I'd like to try to get to that here, but let me just quickly go through this. The market was just wiped out overnight. Last night, $230 billion overnight was wiped out. And the Fear and Greed Index, which measures volatility, momentum, and sentiment, has plunged to 28, putting us back in the fear zone for the first time since April.
Holy moly.
Crazy. Bitcoin dropped 6% to 105. ETH fell 8%. BNB down 12%. Solana, XRP both slipped 7%, giving back the gains that they earlier this month. Across the board, we saw nearly 556 million in liquidations. One of those guys.
Yeah.
Mostly longs. That means people over leveraged, got greedy, and got wiped out. Now at the surface level, it sounds like bad news, but look deeper. It's actually healthy. This is the market flushing out the weak hands and resetting the energy before the next move up. Fear is the foundation of accumulation. Fear is the foundation of accumulation.
God, that's so true, man. When other people, I remember when I was in the real estate industry and everybody's, selling their houses at a below market value. That's when it was like, it's time to go and grab these houses. And then all of a sudden, it was like a year later, these things are on top of the game. And I'm like, well, guess what?
Everyone says that they want to buy low, but when low actually happens, fear takes over.
They're so scared.
This is like the big thing that happens to everybody.
Look right now. It's like to pull the trigger when it's like this, you're like, all you can think about is, what if it goes lower?
What if it goes lower?
Oh my gosh.
Lower.
Yeah.
Well, you keep buying. When fear and greed, that's why I buy daily. I don't play around. I don't give a shit where the market's at. I'm buying daily either way.
Yeah,
when the fear and greed index drops below 30, historically, that's when the smart money starts positioning. While retail panic sells, whales accumulate quietly, and that's what's happening right now. If you zoom out, we've seen this pattern play out every single cycle. This is not new. Maybe new for you if you're new to the market, but fear rises, weak hands fold, the strong accumulate, and then the next wave begins. This is not the end. This is the test before the breakthrough. Meme coins, NFTs, and ETFs also took hits, but context matters. Meme coins dropped 33% in 24 hours. NFTs erased over 5 billion in value.
Holy.
And even Bitcoin ETFs saw outflows of $500 million in a single day. $500 million with a B.
A B.
But that's what the corrections do. They strip away excess hype so real innovation can shine. While traders are watching the red candles, builders are watching the foundations. Hearing that? This is when the next generation of Web3 companies and communities are quietly built. So what do we do now? And what I want you to remember, if you're panicking,
Deep breath.
Deep breath.
Do some yoga.
Disconnect yourself. Freaking turn off the notifications on your Phantom app or whatever app you're looking at. Just like disconnect yourself from it.
Real man.
If you're accumulating, stay patient. If you're building, keep your head down and your heart up.
Wow.
Because these are the moments that separate speculators from the strategists. I like that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
The chasers from the creators and the traders from the builders. Remember, pressure doesn't create weakness, it reveals it. And fear doesn't destroy opportunity, it disguises it. Ooh, that's a banger. That's a banger. Should I say that one more time?
Yeah.
Fear doesn't destroy opportunity, it disguises it. Remember, I already did that. So while the market bleeds red, while we keep building and keep believing, and most importantly, keep stacking. Because when the cycle flips, and it always flips, the ones who endured will be the ones who everyone calls lucky. Oh man, you're so lucky you got Bitcoin at $450.
Yeah.
You're so lucky. Was it luck?
No.
Or was it strategy?
Well, you also had some balls.
And some, right? Some big old 7 brass balls there.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
conviction, right?
Yeah.
So,
You're like, I believe in this. You know what I'm going to do it. And all these other people are like, you're crazy. It's like, all right.
cool.
Later on, they're like, he's a genius.
He's a genius. That's exactly right. $230 billion vanished overnight, but courage, vision, and community, those are still here. Our community is only getting stronger, only getting bigger, only getting more members, more holders day by day. This is when you prove what kind of player you actually are. That being said, fear is temporary, but conviction builds kingdoms.
Wow.
There it is.
That's good stuff, dude.
It's good stuff. All right, should we do the wheel?
Let's do the wheel.
Let's do the wheel. Let's share the wheel today. Let's go ahead and get to it.
Can I hit the button again?
Yeah, I actually love that you do it. It
really?
makes this thing go so much faster.
Yeah. Well,
Let's
I
see
like
here.
hitting the button. I got so used to it at AI
That's
marketing
the
world.
gambler right there. You see that? What is it?
Hey, you got to leave that 5K on there, dude.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Okay.
Have one space raid the next space, then keep the momentum going.
Oh, bro. See?
Uh-huh.
This is the kind of stuff.
That's
I
it.
would, you know what? I'm going to create another group chat today. That's going to be for space hosts or people that are interested in being space hosts.
That's right.
Yeah, that's going to be my thing that I do. Yeah. Thank you, Suspect Asylum. Isn't that Steven?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, my guy.
Yeah.
My guy.
My guy. Okay. And I put this down here. DCA is your friend, says Jay. Dollar cost averaging in. I do that. I literally have an automatic recurring buy in Coinbase for Solana every week.
Oh, really?
Every week I do a $25 buy. It's $100 a month.
Oh,
Every
yeah.
week. 25.
Oh, that's great.
25. It just keeps adding up. And
I
then
can do
I'm
that
like,
right when I
cool.
get my payment from Brand Butler. Make sure that it's right after that. It automatically goes in there.
That's it. Yep.
Come this way a little bit so they can see your good looking face. There you go. All right, here we go. First one. Oh, wait.
Oh,
Doesn't
we
work
gotta
like
go. Let's go to the wheel.
Oh.
There you go. Now we go. Okay.
Okay.
First one, 1-2 AXE. Max Shack,
Danny. Oh, look.
1K for Danny.
Yeah, Danny. That's times 5, bro.
Uh-huh.
Danny got hooked. Oh,
5K right there, homie.
dude, that's hooked up.
37G7T.
Oh. Bankrupt. Wah, wah, wah.
Wah, wah, wah. Oh my goodness. Oh, I thought you were gonna
100.
hit 100 times.
100.
Okay, let's see here. 8GDEL.
AGDEL. Ooh, is it a donate? 1K.
Donate.
Is that times 5?
Mm-hmm. Oh, no. Donates aren't.
Donates are just what they are. Okay, cool.
Next one here is going to be who we did last night. 2HN1H.
That's
Queen.
what's up. Here we go, Queen. Let's do this. 100.
100 times 5. I'm going to stop here in 10 minutes.
Oh, that's
We'll get
good.
those. AKBEQ.
AKBEQ. Here we go.
As Scott says, through all the prayers that he's been saying, is just enjoy the process.
Man,
That's what I've been hearing in prayer too.
that's wisdom, bro. That's
Enjoy
wisdom.
the process.
250.
250 times 5.
That's a good one on there.
That's good. AKBQ came up. 4HKGP3.
1K donate.
Donate. I like it. All right, BDXW. Nope. I don't think so. I think that they. I'll just do it just in case, but I'll just double check it before I pay it out. Okay, BDXW2.
250.
Times 4, I believe. Yes, times 4. All right. We got 9ZVHU.
9ZVHU.
100.
100.
Times 4. All right. 6EWTM. 6EWTM. 100.
Who's going to hit that 5K?
Someone's going to hit it.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Someday. I think it's going to happen today.
CG5E1, I think so too. CG5E1. Oh! CG5E1. Don hits the BK.
What? If the wheel knew it was Dawn,
it wouldn't have done it.
It wouldn't have done it. Yeah.
4U9JG.
4U9JG.
Wheels
Here we
about
go.
to get roasted. 4U9JG. 250.
250. Damn, that's a good one.
Yeah. CQZRD.
CQZRD.
If you're watching in the chat,
Oh! They got it. 5K.
Dawn.
Shut up. How is it always Dawn? Dawn. Boss
5K
Dawn.
for
Boss Dawn.
Boss Dawn.
Can we keep it
5K.
on there?
What's that?
Can we keep it on there?
Sure. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
One more.
Yeah.
One more. We'll do it one
Let's
more
keep
time.
it. If it's Dawn, he can't have it again though. I'm just saying, Dawn.
J19Y.
It's always Dawn.
J19Y.
You know I love you, Dawn.
100.
100.
4. Okay. We got 3 WWWF. There's
Hulk
one
Hogan.
more. Yep. 100.
100.
3. Let's see. 5RJUX.
Have our JUX. Here we go.
Times 4. Oh, so close.
Oh my
250
gosh, that
times
was
4.
so close.
That's crazy. M1DSB.
1DSB.
Also done. 250 times 4. All right, now we get into GRAZC. 250.
Hey, those 250s stack up when you
They do.
triple them and stuff, man. These 250s is almost $1 right now.
GZKKX.
Another 250.
Nice, 250 times 2. AUPGOH.
Here we go.
GOH.
100.
100 times 3. Let's see here. 56JEV.
56JEV.
250 again.
250.
250 times 3, I believe.
So those of you that don't know, if you own a Meme Militia and you buy, you get the spins on the wheel.
Yep.
And depending on what you hold is the multiple of what you get. That was 100.
This is BR2, that's 100 times 2. 32NC8, 32NC.
So soldiers get times 2. The knights or the horses, they get times 3. The commanders get times 4. And the king or queen is times 5.
And this will actually work as well on our 3TX7NF. This will actually work as well on the wheel game that we're going to have on the website.
Yeah, so when you're going to be able to do it yourself every day. So, you know, there is people that have multiple wallets because they have multiple meme militias and they do buys from each wallet. So they get the spins, you know, which totally fair.
Yep. Let's see here.
That was 100.
Yeah, that was 100. And then next one here is DDIGW.
Oh, this is like the big buyer. This is the big buyer.
The big buyer. 100
Big buyer.
times.
Oh, donate.
Oh, donate.
There was a donate. 10K. Another big one. Hey, that donate wall is growing.
Bang. You guys go look at it yourself if you want. Stack or donate. This one is 9SV7N.
1K. Damn. That's chunky, bro.
1K.
Each 1K is like $5, bro.
Right. Then 3ERNY.
Uh-oh.
ERNY.
Oh,
It's
no.
BK
Oh,
today.
jeez. Oh, gosh.
All right. Next one is AYDEY.
8YDEY.
And then we'll do 5NSNC and GZKKX.
1K, bro.
Oh, I did that already. Yeah. Oh, 1K for AYDEY.
Hey, 1K's been hitting.
Times 3. Yeah, it has. It's good. So now we have 256BF.
256BF. Here we go.
100 times 2. And then last one here looks like 5NSNC.
5NSNC. What a way to end it. No way. Don, I don't know how you do this, bro, but I mean, you gotta. Is this luck? It's not luck.
It can't be luck.
It always happens.
He's just got something special. I don't
What
know
is
the hell
up?
it is.
Where'd you put the horseshoe, bro?
Where'd you put the horse? I need that damn horseshoe.
I need that horseshoe. We're gonna rip it out of there.
Dude, that thing's. This guy's crazy. How do you do that?
How do you do this?
Well, he does. In his defense, he's got 5NSNC. He's got like 4 wallets that he spends every day. Every
so
day.
he has
So
more
his odds-
chances.
He's got more chances than most people do.
I might have to set up more wallets just to
And just put meme militia in
that.
other wallets.
Yeah.
That's what he did. He's
I mean-
like, oh, I got this game figured out. He's like, I'll just put a meme militia in each wallet and I'll
Hey,
have 4 different wallets.
That's
I'll buy
called
from each
strategy, you guys.
wallet.
That's
right.
called being smart, right?
That's what it is.
we
It's
we
not
were.
luck. It's that.
It's he
smart.
stacked these skills. He's smart. He's strategic. This is what I
See,
learn
we
new
keep
things
calling
every
him
day.
Lucky,
We do.
but we just said in the news that it wasn't about luck. It
It's
was
not.
about-
And it's strategy.
There you go. There it
Damn,
is.
how does Don know everything? It's just
This
like
guy's
Danny.
insanely genius. I told you guys he's a genius. He's a freaking
He
genius.
is a genius.
Well,
I
there we
miss
go.
Danny.
I know, me too. Huh?
I miss
It's
Danny.
different without Danny here. He said, that's my kid's wallet. Check my pinned posts. He's got the eyeballs going. How about that King's that night raffle? That he still wants to know about the night raffle. We haven't sold that thing out yet. I think that's what got my other X profile freaking
It is.
taken down.
Yeah.
V words are more moving to V2. We're working on it as fast as we can, Emily, on V1 to V2. As soon as I have the update for you, I will let you know.
Yeah. And what's the deal with V1 rewards payouts? I know you had something.
Like 70 people that have sent me messages all wanting to get their rewards from V1.
Yeah, I mean, I have a bunch of stuff in V1 too, but there's not something that I need to do. Essentially,
Not at the
it's
moment.
just be patient.
Just be patient.
Just
Yeah.
be patient.
I will update
Okay.
you guys and let you know.
Thank you. Yeah, and you guys, thank you for your understanding. We have a big responsibility, right?
Yeah.
Security is the most important thing, right? And then after that, it's making sure we go through this process
We do it right.
properly and we do it right. So we really appreciate your guys' patience as we're growing, right? You know, this is a new thing. We're not Solana yet.
No, not yet.
We're not one of these big coins or tokens yet.
We're a family coin. We're not a corporation. We're a small business.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just getting started. But what I do know is we're gaining traction.
That's right. Well, I got a call starting here in about 30 seconds with Scott, the newest brand hacker. He'll be coming into the program. So I'm going to jump. We're going to jump. But
Yeah. Last thing I want to say is those of you that are holding spaces or interested in holding spaces, please message me. Any questions you have, if you're holding spaces, if you want to hold spaces, make sure that I know so I can include you in the new group that I'm going to form on X so we can communicate on this.
sorry, he said the people's coin. V2 holder getting more rewards. Yes, that's how it works. V2 holders are getting more rewards. The rewards have moved over to V2.
Yeah.
So, but don't worry. Everybody that's on there is going to be getting more than taken care of. So I got to jump over to this meeting with Scott. I love you guys. Have an amazing weekend. I'm going to be partying it up with my little girl who's turning 7.
Yep.
Sunny's birthday, and I'll be posting some videos and some stuff there. So we'll see you guys soon. God bless you. Have an amazing weekend.
Bye, Danny.
And bye, Danny. Keep looking up.
They told me learn the rules, but I broke the mold. Flipping the script while the story's cold. Education system's got a crack in the frame. We stacking skills they can't even name. STKR breaking the chains. Wade Bree riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound. No textbook here, just codes we weave. Entrepreneur dreams that make you believe. Waves of the west with a whistle in the air. Calling out rebels who don't play fair. STKR breaking the chains. Wade Bree riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound. No textbook here, just codes we weave. Entrepreneur dreams that make you believe. Waves of the west with a whistle in the air. Calling out rebels who don't play fair. TKR breaking the chains. Wade Bree riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound. Degrees can't teach what our grind's about. The system's old, we found the route. Web breed power, we kick in the door. Rebels unite, time to even the score. STKR breaking the chains. Wade Bree riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound.